Well, the property looks so empty now that mostly everybody has left. There's just a few of us left on the property. Panda's permanent spot. If you've been watching the videos, you know that this is what I used for the fencing. It's the lightweight, and the cows can break through this. This portion here is just for decoration or looks, because there's a metal gate there. Now the main fencing is with sturdier wood. That way the cows can't push through this. I got the idea from Sue and Ed because they had to do Luna's grave and the cows were walking over it. So they just stacked. Because of the buried pieces, it's really sturdy and you can't push through it. I've already tested it out. Oh, yes, I need to wash you before I leave. Come on. So yeah, we've installed gates. I still need to put the posts in for this side. Look at you, moo-moo. So the deck has already been finished 3 times. We've stained it and put oils on it. So it's good for the season. Here's more of the fencing. I think it turned out really good. I like the thicker wood. It's definitely more sturdy. You can't push through it. This is just dead junipers that were laying around the property. There's tons of them. So we're just reusing. It's good that it's going back in use. I think it turned out wonderful, much better than the lighter stuff that breaks really easy. So this goes all the way around. We got it all the way to that. And then we also installed the gates here. There's another one here and another one at that entrance. Like I said, I still have stuff to get done. We ordered 2 pallets of mulch that just got in at the hardware store, so we have to go pick that up today. And I'm gonna try to get this center area completely fenced off. I don't know if that's gonna be possible. There's nothing planted. I'm gonna be packing everything away, so if I don't get the fences done this season, it's okay. I can get to it next season. But yeah, I'd really like to get it done before I leave, which is in just 2 days. Looks good though. What you doing, moo-moo, huh? I forgot to mention that we were able to collect a lot of rock around the property, and I lined all the pathways with the rock. Looks really good. And also, we were able to do all of the drive. It goes all the way down, and then all the way to the beginning. My drive anyways. Ooh, looky what I have. This is the Bluetti EB240. I'd say it's equivalent to about 2 battle-born lithiums, and it has a 1,000-watt inverter built into it. I'll go over the specs more, but when I do the review, I'm not going to do the review now. I just wanted to show you what I got. It's awesome. I love it. I'm so excited. I do have a smaller power bank, but it's only a 400 watt. This is actually 2,400 watt hours. So it's huge. I'm really excited about doing the review for this. And this is by Maxoak. And this company's actually doing a giveaway over $24,000 worth. And it's going to be on October 31st, which is Halloween. So I'll leave a link in the description and you can sign up. I think it's unlimited how many times you can sign up. There's going to be multiple giveaways and you can sign up for different ones. So, yep, the link will be in the bottom. And coming soon will be a review about this baby. Here's my gazing ball section. And some of these are bowling balls that I transformed into gazing balls. So I found another bowling ball and I'm painting it. I decided to put it on this rebar because I want to do this, not here, this is where the solar lights are, but I was just doing a test run to see how it looked on the rebar. I think that'll look really cool. And I want to do a bunch of them here, where the gazing ball is. Just have a bunch of them throughout here, because, like I said, I don't really want to grow anything here. This looks good right now, but I think it'll look amazing with all those in different levels. I just have to find more bowling balls. I did take a drill, and I drilled out the thumb hole more so that way it sits better on the rebar. I think I want to get the bigger rebar though, so there's a little sway to these, and I'll knock them down into the ground. I think it'll be good. Plus it's a bowling ball. It's not like it's gonna break. I painted this ball silver just to start with. Now I'm doing the finishing touches. I'm just doing spots where I spray and then let the paint run down. Spots. I think this is gonna turn out pretty cool. Get a spot on the top. Then I just let the paint run down. I just goop it up. Usually this is not what you want, the paint to run, but in this instance I do want it to run, so. Looking pretty cool. Okay, I think I'm gonna add more gold to it and more green. I did a lime green, and then I'll be done. All the paint's been put on it and it is done. I just have to let it dry completely, so I'm just gonna let it sit here. Then I'll put it over in the garden. I got that gazing ball slash bowling ball the time before I was in Flagstaff, but this time I forgot I did pick up another bowling ball, so I have to paint this one as well. Right, Moo-moo? I'm gonna paint it. You wanna help me? Yes? What are you gonna do? You gonna manage? That's cool, you can manage. Who's the cuckoo boy? Who's the cuckoo? You're cuckoo crazy. With this gazing ball, I painted it all pink, and then I put two swirls. A swirl of pink going around, and then a swirl of silver going around. Then I took a napkin and I just blotched it. But I think I'm gonna add a little more silver to it, but so far I like it. So I took the silver and swirled it back around lightly, just so you could see more silver. It was very pink. I think I like that. All right, just let it dry. Nice, I love my gazing balls. These are the 3 new ones here. Actually, there's 2 small ones too. I found those at the thrift store. And this is much cheaper than the gazing balls. I do wanna add some more of the expensive ones, but these can be $30 or more, where these are just a couple bucks. Like I think I paid $5 or $6, $7 for these. And of course my mushroom garden, I did add 2 more mushrooms at the ends, the brown one and the green one, but all of this is going to be packed away for the season. I'm not leaving it out, as well as the gazing balls. Yes, as I showed you earlier, I did find a permanent spot for Panda, and this is where she's going to lie. I'm actually hooking my security system into her. That way I can see what's going on the property when I'm gone, because the solar will be hooked up, the battery, and that will allow me power for the security system. That way I can just keep an eye on things. I do have neighbors as well that said that they will watch out for things on the property, make sure no one's being seedy. So yes, I also did this second drive here. This is the back drive for where everybody can get to their spots. It goes along the back side here. This was completely full, but we used a bit of water, so it's only about halfway. That'll be good for the winter. I do have a box that's gonna go over this to protect that. It is insulated, because these are the weak points where these could crack or break, and then you'll have a mess on your hands. Well, all the water will spill out. That's all that will really happen. But yes, I do have a cover for that, and I'm going to disconnect everything, the hoses, pack up the water station, and then I can put the box over this. This is another thing that I wanted to show. We have planted 4 elm trees on the property. One here by Jimmy, one right there by Terry and Scott, and one right here by the outdoor shower. We've become friends with Janie at the hardware store, and she had an elm tree that they had to cut down, and all these shoots came up when they cut it down, and they have tons of elms. So we decided to grab some. She said we could just come dig them up and plant them on the property, so that's what we've done. And these are root spreaders, so they will spread. and they have nice leaves on them for shade. They get up to 30 to 50 feet tall, so these will be awesome on the property. I'm really excited about these growing. I'm hoping they will survive the winter because the frost is coming in. She said most likely they will. What usually happens is the leaves will fall off, or even if the top dies off, the roots will be good, and hopefully it'll come back next season. So we're keeping our fingers crossed on that. This is what we've done on the shower so far. There is another project we're working on here at the homestead.
I only went back there once.
So we're gonna put in an outdoor shower.
They haven't made cinder block in decades.
I have a neat design for it. So it'll have a dressing room, a private dressing room, and also the shower. Nice, we brought the poles over. They're the 10-foot poles, and we set them. We do have to dig 2 more holes here because there's gonna be a wall here where people can come in, and then there'll be a private dressing room here and the shower there.
Oh, we have water coming.
There's the water. Just turn the pump on. There's a shower one, which is
That'll work. That's the one I want.
You want some?
Peeing. I was gonna say, just make a divot in the middle and put a nice pool of water in there, and let's get some water in there. You want more in there? Yeah.
No, I think that should be good.
No, it's gonna be dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna sit off pretty good.
Flatty, get on me.
Alright, leave that up for a little bit. That's enough for now. That's probably gonna do it. I would say.
What's the consistency? Peanut butter?
No, it's a little more runny than peanut butter.
Runnier than peanut butter?
Which it's gonna be.
More like oatmeal. What?
Oatmeal.
Oatmeal?
Yeah. Or even lumpy pancake batter.
Yeah. Something you can pour.
Yeah, if it didn't have any rock in it, yeah, it's pretty good. Consistency right there. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Wait,
here, somebody want to guide it in with the shovel while I hold the
I was gonna say it's kind of somebody here. Anybody?
What do you need?
You need help. Push it in with the shovel.
Oh, I thought Ed had his hands. No, I had my hands on the post.
Is that right?
First, now you have to kick it around. Yeah, one bag's gonna be perfect. Perfect. 39, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly 5.5 inches from the container. And in line with it. It's maybe an 1/8 inch in actually. Roughly 3.
So we've got all the perimeter poles set. We just have to do the 2 in the middle where the door's going.
Okay, there's your 36 inches. Now we're perfect.
We've gotten some of the flooring down. We're gonna finish this today. I think the sand has come in. We gotta go to the hardware store, pick up the extra bags of sand so we can lay the rest of the pavers down. I'm not gonna do the walls this season because I haven't really figured it out, but at least the poles are in and the pavers are in, so that'll be good. I can get to that next season. We also have to go pick up the mulch. Got more mulch that we have to unload, but we've unloaded everything else. Got totes and shelving. I bought 2 really rugged plastic shelvings, but I also bought the steel ones as well. Because I need to organize this mess before I leave. We went ahead and put the cart on the side-by-side. Jeff had bought a lower receiver, so now it's level. And this is the reason why we bought this. Just makes life easier. Work smarter, not harder. We've got the bags spread out. Now we've got to open them, and I'm gonna mulch this whole area here. And that'll be it for this front section. I think that looks awesome. Didn't get enough bags again. I think I would learn by now to get more. So we probably need about 5 more and this section will be done. It looks good. We're getting the shelves put together so we can organize. Yeah, they're harder to get together than they look. They don't just slide together.
Get a little at a time,
Yeah, there it goes.
They do have stops in the middle, so you know once they're
Wait,
seated.
it's not lined up. Okay. Nice. I also got the metal ones. It's what I mainly wanted to use. I didn't want to use plastic, but someone told me that these work just as good, so I decided to give them a test and see how they work. If not, I can always replace them later. These were a lot cheaper than the metal ones. About half the price.
Easier to move around. If you
Yeah, and these will be easier to move around. So if these work out, I might get more of these, but I don't know how many shelves I'm actually going to need. I don't want to store too much stuff.
This way in case you want to move them again.
Replace them, right. That makes
Once
sense.
the metal ones are in place, they're going to be able to move.
Alright, the last shelf is going on. Well, of the first shelving unit. We still got 4 more.
You don't go down easy.
No, that's why they said you might have to use a mallet or a hammer.
You have to use a hammer.
Unless you're really strong and you can push them down in there.
No, they don't go in.
Nice, this is gonna work out. Awesome. Bang it in there. Get it. So the plastic ones were easy to put together, and these metal ones, the more expensive ones, came with a huge pamphlet on how to put them together. They're definitely not as easy.
And everything has an up and a down.
Yeah. And I'm gonna put the camera down so I can help Jeff really quickly.
The first one in on the bottom to hold it.
Ah,
Then that keeps it steady.
okay.
Square, because it oops.
How's that working out for you? Looks like it's going well.
Well, you're only supposed to pick up one side of these at a time, not two like I did. There.
Okay.
Now,
Alright. Let me see the other one. So it slides on?
I think so.
It looks like it has a hole, so there must be some kind of bracket that holds it.
Well, I think once you put the, see,
These are more expensive, but they don't look more expensive.
well, I think once let's see, these have to, there's a lip, so so the lip has to hold the shelf so it goes up.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, it doesn't,
You have to leave room for this, though, don't you?
Well, that's what I do.
Yeah, you have to leave.
Look at the.
Yeah, let's read the instructions. Oh, if you need to put. Oh.
And you put the shelf on. You just once this is in, you can't put the shelf where these two join.
Right.
Yeah, but they say you have to use a hammer.
Okay. Well, let's get and connect them. Oh, I see. You can't knock them down too far, though.
No, you can only go halfway. There's little
Tabs. I think I got mine on.
There's a thick. Yeah, there's the.
Yeah.
The.
Okay. I see it joins the
It only
two,
goes so far.
and then you put the
the
shelves in.
the dimple in the middle is bigger,
Right.
so it doesn't let you slide it past it. Why the holes are there, I don't know.
Okay.
Because the holes don't line up with anything.
Okay.
The higher ones, they can either all be the same, or if you need some tall ones, you put the tall ones down towards the bottom. And
Right. I think we'll just make them all the same height. But I see the shelves are adjustable.
Yeah, you can change them.
Who's that on the other side of the container? Who is it? Who is it? Ah, it's moo-moo. Hey, Moo. I see you. What's she doing? What's she doing? Aha! You're trying to be sneaky. Once you get the second shelf in, it starts to become more stable.
Oops.
There we go. So out of both shelves, these are easier to get together. These seem more stable. I know they're made from plastic, but these are a pain to get together. You do have to hammer this down for it to get stable. And it wasn't stable at first, but now that it's all together, it's not too bad.
And these are adjustable.
Yeah, these are adjustable, which is the good part about these. These are not adjustable. I'm out of breath from hammering all that stuff in. Squeeze through, squeeze through. Move out of your way. So we're just trying to get the back cleaned out first. I did have a lot of cardboard because I am going to use that when I grow a garden. You lay down the cardboard, then you put the mulch and everything else on top of it. So weed blocks and stuff. So I did have a bunch of cardboard back here, but I'm cleaning it all up. I'm going to get it situated and organized. Ugh, what a mess. Mess, 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 mess. We have the back cleaned out and the first shelving unit in. I'm gonna probably put tools and stuff like that in this back section. I hear a coyote. It's really close. It got too dark last night to show you the shipping container. We didn't finish till after dark, so I wanted to go ahead and show you now. Ta-da! All organized. So much better. I have specific things in specific areas, so they're easier to find. It was a mess. Yep, all organized now. Looks good. I even have the cardboard that I'm going to use in the gardens whenever I decide to build those. And this is paper. And this is cans. I'm actually not going to recycle. I'm going to reuse these. I'm going to fill them up and build a wall. But that's for a later project. We had a pile of cinders back here, and Jeff has been spreading it out and filling things out, like the walkways. And he's carved this up. I want to get more rocks from around the property to line all this. I haven't shown this, but this is what I've been watering the trees and shrubs with. It's compost tea. I just take some potting mix and then some mushroom compost, and then put molasses in it, and then every day for 7 days I add water to it just to keep it aerated so it doesn't get stagnant and smelly. And then I pour it on the trees and shrubs. They're doing really well around this area. We ordered this new hitch tongue jack, and it's so much easier than the other one. This is amazing. And also the jack part here is much higher. It's actually higher than the ball there, so that will end up hitting before that will. That was the problem, so that won't push it off anymore. Jeff's gonna help me hook the trailer up so we can go to the hardware store and pick up the mulch and also the bags of sand. Did she say the sand came in?
Oh, I didn't ask.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sure they did. So I gotta get this lined up. Since I put in the AC, it's been, I can't see, because before I didn't need any help backing up, but that kind of blocks the camera, so it's harder for me to like actually hook up. I've got to refigure that out. Yeah, I put the camera down low, but it is hardwired. That's the problem, so I'd probably have to move the wiring. Oh my god, so we have to get all these. There are a lot more on the pallet than I thought there was. We gotta get all these. There's brown and then there's black into here. Luckily the bags are a lot lighter than I thought, so hopefully this will work out. We'll see. How's it going there, Jeff? Yeah, they're not wet, so they're actually pretty light. Okay, well, we have one pallet in. Not as bad as I thought. Alright, it's all in and loaded. We got 4 posts for the gates and 6 bags of sand. Alright, well, we're completely loaded. We ended up getting a T-post driver as well. And we are all done. We gotta head back to the homestead and start working on these projects before we run out of time. I just have to back out of the what, huh?
Did you carry it?
I didn't get the T-post holder. Oops, sorry, Jeff. Oops, I forgot it. It's gonna be a busy day. Oh my god!
And it's brown.
No, half a pallet's, I mean, one pallet's brown and the other's black. Ugh. Ugh.
Brown short.
You actually got pallets with it.
Yeah, I know.
Whoa.
Okay, well, we have the bags placed all through here where it's going to be mulched. Just have to rip the bags open and spread it out all through here. This has to be complete as well. This will be really good for the plants. It'll help hold the moisture in and everything. We placed the brown mulch over on that side and that side. And this is what we have left. This pallet's for the black, whatever we have left. And good God almighty, I have a lot of brown mulch. We lined this planting bed with the rocks, and we're gonna put the brown mulch in here as well. A lot of unbagging and spreading to do. It's going fairly quickly though. More piles that we have to spread. All this is gonna be done here. We're cleaning all these dead branches out, and Jimmy's putting them over there. This section is looking good. Just got that little part right there to do. And over here we're gonna do some. This section is basically done besides the 2 bags. It's actually taking a lot more bags than I thought it would, so I'm glad we got all these bags. Jeff is spreading out this side over here. That looks amazing. I love that. Nice. We still have to do this area here. But I've got to clean up this right here. I don't want any debris. It's looking good.
You didn't think we needed this much, huh?
I know, I didn't, and I'm glad we got this much. I always underestimate anyway.
Yeah, I'm making a pile of wood to a pile.
So Jimmy's gathering all the wood over here, and then we're going to lay the mulch down. Dave is our mulch delivery guy with the side-by-side. Hey, Miss Dory, how are you doing today?
Bag it. Spectator. Bag empty.
I saw you helping a little. It's all good. Oh my God, look at that big hole.
Excuse me?
Not
There's one over there.
right there.
Don't step in there, Jimmy. Oh.
Wow, what happened to our pile of mulch? Guess we should have just put it all out there to begin with. That would have been much easier. But I think we have, what, 5 bags left? And we might need these, because the mulch doesn't actually go too far. Uh-oh, one lost bag.
Gonna recover it.
Yay, we're getting the mulch all the way to the rocks here. That looks amazing. Got one more bag to go here. Well, actually, a couple more bags. Gotta still do this front area. Okay, so we've got 3 other bags down. We got 3 bags down over here. Here's the culprit right there. I need you to stop leaving bags of mulch laying around.
Equipment malfunction. The rearview mirror was dirty and I couldn't see the bags.
Oh, are you sure it wasn't you overfilled the cart maybe?
Yeah. Which, I had a partner in crime, Scotty. Yep. You gonna share that? We overloaded it.
Well, what I'm still confused about is that we took it out of the trailer, put it in there, then take it back out of there to put it on the side by side.
Who's the supervisor of this job? Whose idea was that? Put it in, take it back out.
I just appreciate the help. It's looking really good. I don't care about that.
We don't either.
Yeah, yes, look at all that's getting done. Everybody's just so wonderful. It's looking really good. Nice. And we've got the posts in for the fencing. I think this is just temporary. I actually want to put another post in here and then a bar across, but this will do its purpose for now. I still need to fill this in with wood here, but all the rest of it is done. Yay! So happy and excited for this to be done. A lot of work, but it looks good. Look at the flamingos chilling out. Look, Bilbo, Jeff finished the floor. So the floor is done, at least the paved part. That's all we're gonna do for the season. I'm gonna figure the walls. Still have to get the shower pan because I'm gonna divert the water, then build the shower deck there. Composting toilet's gonna go over there. And then get the walls up and she'll be done. Oh yeah, I have to get the bucket up high, or the barrel, the water barrel, so that way then I'll have water for the shower. So we came here to the Grand Canyon Inn because I am going to buy pizzas for everybody since they were so nice to help me out today. So yep, I'm gonna get about 6 pizzas. It's pizza time!
There you go.
So 2 meat lovers,
There we go.
2 pepperoni, a vegetarian. That's a vegetarian, and then a pineapple. What is a Hawaiian?
I'll have a pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
Here. I get you. You need a paper towel?